Hey, everybody. We're back. Well, at least for a minute. I got Tim over here and I got Zach over here. We're talking about
Hey,
Bobby
hello.
Shantz and his 100th birthday today, which is absolutely amazing. He was born in 1925, which I think is absolutely wild.
Indeed.
So, how are you fellas
And
doing?
it's good. And when you think about it, it's amazing the leaps in technology that he has seen in his life.
Oh, right?
You know, coming from the day when not many people had power to, smartphones.
And email.
Right. It's crazy.
Hey, Julie, thanks for coming. I will say out of the chat briefly, we have My Life Sunny Side Up. So, City Cat, thank you for being here.
Hello,
The X-Men. The X-Man himself, Xavier Wren.
Xavier.
And we haven't talked to you in a while, Xavier. Thanks for coming. And I'm here, and Julie's here. Thanks, Julie. Great battle tonight, you guys. That was fun. GPK for the win. It was still a good rip, though. Chuck Dupree's here. Thanks for being here, Chuck. Gaza's here. Thank you for being here. Hunter Busher's here. Thanks for being here, Hunter.
Hunter, Chuck.
And Harry's here. Harry? The yard sale master himself. So I was actually quite amazed because I got into TTMing last year a little bit and this year quite a bit. And everybody kept saying, you have to send a Bobby Shantz. You have to send a Bobby Shantz because he's one of the last living legends of an era. So I said, sure, let's do it. And then Tim was like, yeah, I got this. Hey, Joe, thanks for being here. Not quite sure. Yeah. Hey, that's on you, brother. But I appreciate you. And well, we're going to talk about the Philadelphia Athletics, Joe, if you want to hang around for a minute. Thanks for being here, Gaza, and thanks for being a member for 8 months. You're the best. I was quite amazed not realizing that, Tim, when you said to him, like last year, he was 99 years old, 98 years old at the time.
Yeah, he was old.
And I was like, wow, this man's taking the time to sign autographs at his age and still enjoys baseball, still wants to be part of baseball and the collective diaspora of baseball fans. And I just think the man's a legend. And I think we just need to talk about him for a little minute, on his birthday. He's 100 years old. I think that's cool. And for those of you who don't know, Tim was the first one in our little group, other than Zach, because Zach has been TTMing for a long time, to get Bobby back. And Tim wrote him a letter, got his card back, and then I went and got one as well. And there's a little bit more to that story, and Zach has a really cool one. Oh, thanks, Gaza. Zach has a really cool thing to show as well, and something additional from another Centurion. So we're going to have a fun time. And I appreciate everybody taking the time to be here tonight.
Excuse me.
Certainly. And just if you're not sure about, Bobby Shantz's sort of career, let's just cover a couple of things here first. He played in Major League Baseball from 1949 to 1964. He won the American League MVP in 52. Who else was a rookie in 52? Mickey Mantle.
I was going to say.
Right? But he was actually playing for the Philadelphia Athletics at the time. 3-time All-Star, 8 consecutive Gold Gloves in the defensive position of pitcher. Started as a starting pitcher, switched to relief pitching, and became one of the best relief pitchers in baseball of his time. He won the World Series with the New York Yankees in 1958, and he's the longest living Philadelphia Athletics player, the oldest living MVP, the last surviving MLB player to play in the 1940s. And Zach, I know you know the teams that he played on. I'll swing it over to you. But before I do, his younger brother, Billy Shantz, also played with the New York Yankees, ended up being a coach. So this man's been around baseball his whole life. Absolutely amazing. So what teams did he play for, Zach?
Well, I mean, obviously started with the Philadelphia Athletics, 49 to the few years they had left. Then went with them when they became the Kansas City Athletics up until 56. Yankees 57-60. The Pirates, his cup of coffee there, 1961. Then in 1962, part of the season, the Houston Colt 45s, who became the Houston Astros.
Yes.
Then went to the Cardinals, 62-64. And the last part of 64, he bounced back and forth between the Cubs and finally retiring with the Philadelphia Phillies.
So ended it in Philly, where it all started.
He came full circle.
Amazing. That's life, right?
And on top of that, that's roughly around where he's from. He's from the Philadelphia area.
That is true. Yes. What's this? Joe Morgan's rookie card. Yes, Barry. So I was really happy. I was really happy to get his autograph, and again, getting to know the story of some of these players. Tim's been doing something really cool on his shorts. Just want to call this out. I want to name this because I've been quite impressed with it, and he's been going and showing the history of some of these old cards, these old players, and so go check out Tim's channel. He's doing a couple of cool shorts about this stuff, and we're talking about Bobby Shantz, but Tim's been talking about all these old time players, so you might want to check it out. But Tim, you have the letter that you sent to Bobby handy, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Well, why don't we flip it over to you, and you can show him that, and we'll show the autograph that you got and the story behind that letter.
Okay. Cool. Ooh, hello there. All right, let me go ahead and turn this around, and I'll just show it. It'll be better.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tim.
Hello, it's me.
and Pistol Pete, and Kareem, and Randy Johnson, all pissed off.
Yeah, that's right.
That seems right.
That's how you normally see him. All right, let's see here. There's the Bobby.
I love
that.
All
right, there's Bobby.
Love that
ended up sending the 61 post serial Bobby Shantz to him. This isn't one. There it goes. Focus.
Look at that autograph.
Looks great. And the letter. So wrote him a letter, said some words, all that kind of good stuff. Will you sign my card? And here's the questions. I said, what's your favorite part of baseball? He said, playing in 3 World Series. And who was your favorite teammate to play with? And it was Bobby Richardson. And
that is amazing.
Of course, I asked, what is your favorite food? And he said, pork roll sandwich. I'll take that.
You can't go wrong with that, fellas.
That's right.
Nothing like a good pork roll sandwich.
Pork roll sandwich.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, thanks, Gaza, man. I appreciate you. And thanks, Jennifer. Hey, Xavier, right on. Xavier, go check out Gaza's channel. He's got some really cool stuff. He's from the UK, and he collects jerseys and hats and cards, and he's a great fella. He really is.
He's from the UK, but don't hold that against him.
No, he's from the city where Black Sabbath came from, which is awesome. What Bobby is that one? Is that a 64?
I think so. I'm not very good at 64.
Yeah, hell yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that one's a 64. I'm using the other camera. There it is. Trying to get it to focus a little bit. There it goes.
Julie says Gerald Giordano probably knows him. He knows everybody. You're not wrong with that, Julie.
Nice. Yeah, I like that one. That's a great picture. I had to choose. I had to choose which ones to send, and these are the ones I did not send to get autographed. I had 4 other ones that I sent instead. And there's
I know
this
that
one with
that's 61 right there.
Yeah, that's a beauty.
Yep.
There we go. Focus.
Thanks, Rev, and thanks, X-Man. Appreciate you, buddy.
And
65.
He's a St. Louis. And this one's 63.
Oh yeah, 63.
Oh. Excuse me.
But yeah, these ones I didn't send. I wanted to send them all to him, but I didn't want to get greedy, so I left these behind and Only sent him 4.
And you know what's amazing about Bobby Shantz as well? Based on his size and stature at the time, he was really passed over a lot for baseball because of his size. He was a beast, though. Like, he had the heart of a lion. And it just goes to show you, right? Like, if you get the heart to play sports, it doesn't matter if you're 6'4" or 5'8", right?
That's right.
Unless you're playing basketball. And then that's kind of a bit of a disadvantage.
Look at Spud Webb and the other guy.
Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy, yes, I forgot.
Yes, but that hasn't been in 20 years. I think it's changed now. But yes, you're right. I love those guys. And Muggsy Bogues signs too, which is absolutely amazing.
Yes. I want to send to him. I need to send to him.
Now, that's a great spread, Tim. I really appreciate that. And that inspired me as well to get into, and I will move this around so I can put myself up. And Zach, we'll get you after this one because you got some really cool stuff to show. I want you to have a pretty big spot there. And I don't know if anybody saw lately, but I got something really cool back. We got Dick Duff on the SP Hall of Fame. Dick Duff. But this is about Bobby Shantz.
Yeah, that looks great.
It is. Now, I am fond of the 1991 Swell baseball because of the highlighter yellow background. I know some people love to hate it, but this is my Bobby Shantz autograph from Bobby. I love this card. I love it on the blue ink. It makes the blue ink pop. I love these cards signed. I really do. And I have a bunch of them now. And I have, before Canada Post decided to, shit the proverbial bed here, and Zach just coughed. So in case you missed it and you're listening, before Canada Post shit the proverbial bed, I went out and got a Bobby Dewar autograph coming on the same set. But
that's going to be awesome.
I asked Zach, I said, do you think I should send to Bobby Richardson? He goes, absolutely. So I wrote to Bobby Richardson, and I told him the story about Tim and how he wrote that and asked Bobby Shantz who his favorite teammate was. And I told Bobby Richardson that. And look what he did.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So
awesome.
I just think this is amazing. And look at that, nice and crisp. Bobby Richardson as well is getting up there in age. The only World Series MVP ever that didn't win the World Series. He's an 8-time All-Star and one of the best hitters in baseball of his time. So this is a really cool. I think this is a nice bookend.
Hey, Dig.
Hey, Dig. Thanks for coming in, man.
So
I think this is a nice bookend to honor this man and this man as well, and those glorious teams from back in the day.
Oh yeah,
I think this is awesome. And this guy was amazing. He was an amazing player, and one hell of a ambassador for baseball. I mean, think about it. If he retired in the 60s and he's been signing autographs for the past 30 years, like for free a lot of the time. Like, come on, man. That's amazing. Doesn't have to do that. But to add to the 91 Swell collection, I do have to share this. The Matt Hungarian himself. So we did get this here. So this is another one into that set. So I got Bobby Dewar coming, and I have Bobby Thompson coming, and Manny Mota as well. So we're doing a whole bouquet here, fellas. Doing a whole bouquet.
Now we're talking.
Hey, Scully Pop, thanks for coming in. I'll get you blue here once I'm out of StreamYard, Scully. I promise. All right. So appreciate all the new people coming in. Rev, you too. And thanks for becoming a member, Rev, as well. I appreciate that, man. And I'm going to turn it over to Zach here in a little minute. He has some really cool stuff. He's been TTMing longer than us. Hey, Tom, thanks for coming in. And I wouldn't know anything about TTMing if it wasn't for Zach.
It's been fun, hasn't it?
It's been awesome, man.
Oh, yeah.
A blast.
It's really made me want to collect cards again because I was pretty burnt out for a while. Like, I was done. I was like tapping out, man. Hey, Danielle, thanks for coming in. First member of the channel ever, Danielle Davis. You're the best.
Hey, Danielle.
And I noticed Danielle is able to catch your stuff lately as well, Zach, which is always a bonus. She's always at City Cats. City Cat as well is a boss. She's awesome. She's got a great live stream at 4 p.m. Central. from Wednesday to Sundays generally. So go check her out. Go check out her cat. It's like the epitome of class. This cat is like the best dressed cat on YouTube. For real.
Like I said earlier, when an animal accessorizes better than this guy, I need to question life choices.
I know.
And here we
up
are.
the game, bro. Yeah, and here we are exactly, bro. Yeah, we gotta up the game, you know. Now, Zach, I know you sent out to Bobby Shantz a long time ago as well.
And I did. It was probably 2017, 2018-ish. And because he spent the 1 year with the Pirates, and Tim, you actually showed that card, the 1961. I couldn't find it, so instead I printed out one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, isn't
So I
that
got the
sweet?
giant-sized 1961 tops signed by Bobby Shantz.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes. This rules.
And I also got Bobby Richardson.
Oh, yes.
But weirdly, if you notice, he signed mine. I got 5 gold gloves, whereas you got 8-time All-Star.
Right?
Ooh.
Isn't that wild?
And also, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, Justin said he does randomly sign different inscriptions, eh?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I noticed that and I was like, wait a minute, that's an 8. Mine says 5. Like, oh, yours is All-Star.
Yeah,
But-
no, it's wild. He's
And
great people.
And I just noticed that actually in August, Bobby Richardson turned 90.
Isn't that's awesome? Isn't that wild?
Crazy.
So he is definitely getting up there. And obviously the 100-year mark is 100% of a milestone. So I think we should also throw a little praise on another legendary figure that turned 100 this year. That would be Marv Levy. Unfortunately, on this card, they have his birth date wrong. It said he was born in 1928. That is incorrect. He was born in 1925. However, there came a letter with that card. This letter right here. Hold on. Where's the light? There we go. That looks a little better. I shall read it and then I shall show it. And here, the date is May the 25th, 2018, so 7 years ago. Hi, Zach. Thank you for your warm-hearted and insightful letter. Always great to hear from an avid football fan, ellipses, even if he is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Yes.
But then again, no one's perfect. It's my pleasure to personalize for you the card you sent along with your letter. Best wishes, Marv Levy.
Isn't
That's
that
awesome.
wild? And on the Buffalo Bills letterhead, let's
On
go.
the Buffalo Bills stationery,
Yes.
go.
Marv Levy. Shots fired from Marv Levy.
Shout out to the Bills Mafia, man. The flame burns eternal. It really does.
But there,
That's so
and
awesome.
Also, another one, I have to give a shout out to my grandmother, because come November 30th, she will also be hitting 100 years old.
Oh, wow. That's
nice.
wild.
Yes.
Happy
So-
birthday.
Definitely.
So
Happy
last
birthday.
weekend in November, I'm heading back to Pittsburgh for the celebration.
Awesome.
Nice.
Excuse me.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so Goody, everybody go check out Goody's short. He's got a short about his holy Shantz. And I think Goody was part of the guys that started the whole Shantz movement in the
Nice.
community, in our community anyways. So go check that out. He's an awesome
Plus, he shows a
TTMer as
lot
well.
of good TTMs.
He's a great TTMer, great guy. And I appreciate you, pal. I really do. And speaking of grandparents, right? You know, if you know, you know. Now, here's a question for you.
Please.
I just got a couple of recent TTMs that I could show that aren't Bobby Shantz, but if anybody
yeah.
wanted to do a quick go around here. So, yeah, like why not, right? Let me see. What do I got here? All right, so let me poke this guy up for a second. So,
Woo!
I know we're a little bit easy on the Dave Keon's looking at you like he's staring over your fence, looking to borrow your ratchet set and never bring it back, right?
No, you know what it is? He's approaching the fence like, hey, don't do that again.
Yeah, I know. Get out of here. I'm walking.
Knock that off.
I know, right? Hey, kids. So, you always make me laugh, dude. All right, so I got something really cool to show as well. I think I showed this to Zach before, but also Dick Duff signed this Canadians a pro set team card for me, and then I went and said to him again for Zach, and I also included this card for myself. So now I have all of the teams Dick Duff has played for. So we got him on the Rangers.
Those cards are so perfect. So perfect.
They are, yeah, for sure. And they look awesome, you know. Hall of Famer, legend, 6-time Stanley Cup champion. Like, you know, you can't go wrong with this guy.
No.
Now here's an interesting story. TTM story. I sent my first basketball TTM out. It was back in, I think, the end of August. And I sent it to Mr. Shake and Bake himself, Archie Clark.
Let's go.
The guy that invented the crossover dribble in basketball. Beautiful signature in the blue ink. Like, you know, thank you, Mr. Clark. You are the man. What I thought was interesting, though, is the envelope came back and it wasn't sealed. And I still got it back in one piece, which is absolutely amazing. And I didn't have it in the top loader either. It was just between two index cards at standard practice. And it made it all the way back from Michigan to Canada, which absolutely blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. So huge. This might be the last TTM I'm going to get back for a while. Got on the 70 tops tall boy. You know, this card's older than me, for crying out loud.
And it is beautiful.
55-year-old card. And a, 2-week-old autograph. Isn't that wild? That's wild. So There's one more thing I wanted to show. This man here as well. He's a living legend for Blue Jays fans, Mr. Buck Martinez. He's still battling some health challenges. So if you need to get him now, because God knows how long he's going to be with us. He did the last call for the Blue Jays and the Royals this year. And, of course, he played for the Royals for a number of years, so he got a standing ovation and stuff. But super stoked to get Buck Martinez back. I don't do a lot of baseball TTMs, as you guys both know. But it's nice to sort of dip my toe into the pool once in a while, you know? Now, Tim's doing something cool as well on his channel. He's talking about some 1952 Bowman. Am I right? Is it 52 Bowman that you're showing?
54.
54. Okay, so I don't have any 54s, but you said you wanted to see some Bowman. So I went ahead and I pulled some Bowman out of the old stock arena. And we got this 1955 Harry Bird.
Oh, yeah. So
go check out Tim's daily long form videos where he's showing his 54 build. It's pretty cool. That's where I got the idea to do Bobby Shantz's thing tonight. So thanks to Tim for that idea. Shout out to Incarnito. Don't let him fool you. He's a pretty smart fella. He knows what he's doing around here. He's doing a really cool set build. Go check him out. And so that's you said, show me your Bowmans.
That's right.
That's at 55 there for you, Timo. I have another one. It's really cool.
I love it.
I think this one. This is a 52, I believe. Yeah, I think it's a 52. I can't. Yeah, 52. My eyes are starting to fail me now. And of course, I was supposed to wear glasses. This is Frank Bumholtz. He was also played in the NBA and the MLB at the same time, so he's a dual sport athlete.
Nice.
He's in the 54 set as well, Tim. I think he's about $3 or $4. He's not very expensive.
Yeah, most of them are about that price range, which is good for me. I'll take that. But there's a few that are well beyond that $2 or $3 in that set that I'm not that I know I will not have in the set.
The oldest card of us, I would probably say either Tim or Maiden.
I have a 1937 play ball here. That's all I got handy.
Card? Yeah, 1800 something.
Yeah, I was going to say you have those really old, like early 20th century tobacco sets.
Yeah. So Tim would win. Here's the 1949 Bowman black and white. So there you go. Tim, I got a few old Bowmans kicking around, but I love these old cards. Bowmans. This is Buddy Rozier. And we're looking for the baloney gum. And that's no baloney. And here, this one here is a 1937 play ball.
Nice.
This guy's a U.S. Army veteran, war hero. Actually, played for the Washington Senators.
Awesome.
Here's the back. His name was Cecil Travis. He's a decorated World War II hero. So that's a cool card. Now this is just for fun, just because they were handy. Because I have all my vintage, most of them just in a couple of shoe boxes. But I pulled this one out because I haven't played with this one in a while. 58 Warren.
Oh yeah,
59
I got that
set.
one in a one.
Nice.
It's beat to hell too.
This
That one
probably
looks way better than the one I have.
Yeah, it's crease free, and you can tell by the sticker on the back. This is a Greg Morris find for sure. It's in decent shape, crease free. The corners are pretty clean for its age. It's just off centered a little. So I like the Warren, and of course we get the '64 Duke on the Mets back in New York to finish his career. Duke Snyder, and again these are just handy. They're not Bowman; they're just small tops. And of course this Louis Aparicio. Larry Apricot in some circles.
Yeah.
But tonight, the oldest card right here would probably be this 37 play ball. Imagine if that was Lou Gehrig or Babe Ruth. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you now, would I?
Be having this conversation if that was the card you had.
Yeah.
No.
Let's call it
I'm
what
about
it
to
is.
Show
kids.
you. Yeah, I'm about to show you little boy. But so that's some fun stuff I just pulled out just for fun. And again, shout out to Tim for bringing up some of that old stuff on his shorts. And I love the daily set build. I think they're pretty cool. So,
Yeah, go check out my shorts.
well,
Nah.
careful. That might get you in trouble depending on some circles. So.
And demonetized.
Oh, that won't be the first time, Zach. It won't be the
How's that?
first.
It's like that's already
Right. The problem for me is you have to get monetized to be demonetized. So
Well,
here we
Me
are.
too.
well, Harry, my pitching friend from Baltimore, Harry Bird, does salute you.
Oh,
Nice.
and actually, I told you on Saturday, Tim, but because Goes is in the chat and he pulled one of his new hilarious TTM project, of which you will get one if I can find multiple of his cards, the old golfer Dick Mast.
Oh, yes. No, we have. Yes, please. Can you add we have to do this
Because I saw Goza pull one
Yes.
of his from the 91 Pro set, and it was like, I forgot he existed, and I looked, ooh, he's alive. Ooh, he signs. Ooh, this is a thing that's going to happen.
Okay. Are you saying
Nice.
91 Pro Set Golf?
Yeah, he's in there for sure. I'm not sure about 90.
Okay, we're gonna find out because I got a line down here on 3/4 box full of 90 Pro Set Golf or 91 for like $10. And
There.
if it's there, we're getting it, and we're gonna look for Dick.
Vamp for a minute, and I'll tell you.
It'll
wow.
be a Dick hunt.
Oh, wow. He has only 2 cards known to exist, 91 Pro Set and 92 Pro Set. That's it.
Okay,
darn.
Okay,
I'm out of
so-
luck.
so I'm gonna have to check
Go.
there after and see if we can get some mass hunting, for Dicks.
Well, time to go to
Indeed.
eBay.
Indeed.
Well, I can't because I live in a communist state now that doesn't have mail service because I live in the 1900s. Good Lord. Canada Post, you should be ashamed of yourself.
You said you
Here,
got your
actually, give me the
mark
big
back.
screen.
Oh, go ahead.
Throw me the big screen a second because this sums up Canada Post.
Oh, please. Let's really let them know what we
I
think.
got 2 TTMs back so far this week, and I'll show you the one in question because it came back with the old postage on demand.
Oh,
Ignoring the fact that it was posted with Canadian postage, they still demanded 51 cents, but either way, it made it, and it was Steve Thomas.
Oh, awesome.
So I was looking at it but I used the correct postage both ways. Like, how was postage that 51 cents? Like, get real.
I know. What a nightmare we live in, honestly.
And then they
God.
wonder.
Right, exactly, right? Now you said
But
you had
that
some
one,
What's that?
And I was going to say, I remember seeing it when it came, and then with all this going on, I'm like, you know what? It's too perfect to not show it.
Yeah, no, that's serendipity for sure. You said you had an Archie Clark handy there, Tim, before we go?
Yeah. I figured you got your Archie Clark in, so ended up getting the Archie Clark back on the, what is
I think
this?
that's 74, 75.
72? Looks
Yeah, 72.
72.
Yeah, looks like it.
That's
Yeah, because it has the balloon letters.
That's a mustache and mutton chops you can trust.
I know,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
You set your alarm to that bad boy.
And then also on the Icy Bear as well.
I love that. And of course with the full goatee.
Oh yeah.
Oh, too good.
That just screams shake and bake itself, doesn't it, fellas?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Shake and Bake himself. Oh
and
yeah.
the fact that it's on the Icy Bear just makes it even better.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And you were mentioning that yours wasn't closed. I think mine wasn't closed either. I received one back that wasn't closed as well, and I think it was him.
That would not be surprising.
But
maybe he's like, "Hey, look at that damn envelope. Screw you if it makes it."
Yeah, right. I ain't looking shit.
Yeah.
No, and the worst is I've had that happen, but I started sending out like the envelopes that you just peel the thing off of, and they still would come back not sealed.
Well, I grabbed the wrong box this time through because I was in a rush. So I got the Licky ones this time.
And somebody was wondering about the oldest card.
Yeah.
So far, this one is just handy, and it's the 1880 Allen and Gintner. It's a Bluebird.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nothing I have is going to beat that. I think the oldest I got in maybe like early 30s.
Trying to get this to focus. It likes too
Bluebird.
much. But anyways, there it is. It's 1880 Bluebird.
Nice bird, Tim.
Got you were showing a hairy bird, so I showed a feathered bird.
That's what I'm saying. It's bird night. It's bird night over here, and oh my god, it's been fun, guys. It's been fun. Again, I appreciate you both for coming on. And again, shout out to Three Good Nerds and Sensei Domino and Adam's Car Closet, who all wanted to be here as well, but couldn't, had prior commitments. So we weren't able to make it happen. But appreciate everybody coming in and hanging out with Tim and Zach and I for a minute to talk about Bobby Shantz and Mr. Shantz and his family.
Bobby.
If you thank you, hobbyist. If you happen to see this, happy birthday. We wish you all the best. Thank you for being a legend, just an example of the community. So happy birthday, Mr. Shantz, and wish you all the best.
That's right.
All right. So with that said, thanks everybody in the chat for coming in. Hobbyist, I appreciate it. Goody G, certainly go check out his short. And man, I appreciate everybody being here. All the people that didn't comment but just watched. And make sure you hit the like button on the way out. It helps the channel, helps this guy. Go check him out in his shorts. Jank Pack Thursdays, TTM Tuesdays. Go check that out. History Mondays if you're so inclined. And so thanks for coming in and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
See ya.
Be good, y'all.
Adios.